Welcome, Gemini. This is your monthly focus for April 2016. My name is Tilly, and this is Tarot with Tilly. And before we get to the energy of the cards, thank you. Thank you so much for all the positive energy you send my way each and every day through your support, through your love. Thank you so, so much. Now, let's get to you. We start actually with the Six of Wands, which is the success card. So success can be had this month. Absolutely. You have to work hard. Can't rest on your laurels. And it's the people that surround you that are going to be making the difference in your life this month. Okay? You are in full armor, but you are at the front of this parade. And all the people, the other ones in the card, symbolize the people that are rooting you on, supporting you, giving you help, believing in you. Now, there's a lot that has to do with balance this month, and it could be the relationships that you have. It could be moving past things too in your life. Old regrets, worries, concerns that you did something wrong, or you foiled a plan, or you didn't push forward when maybe you thought you should have. And it can cause a lot of regret and worry in your life. Okay, it can really slow you down this month, looking at your regrets, the negative parts of your life, rather than the positive approaches that you can take forward, the positive things that surround you right now, to grow you stronger, to tap into your empowerment. We actually have some beautiful cards here. The undercurrent is the Ace of Pentacles. Now, this is something that comes in to help you along your path this month. Okay, this could be a court settlement. This could be an insurance payout. It could be a small lottery win. It could be a mentor coming into your life. It could be the help you needed in order to overcome something in your life. It's usually something that you haven't earned, but it's something to help you move forward. And then we have the Three of Wands as the overriding, so you stand firmly on the ground here. You're grounded, you're well grounded, but you look towards the outward path of where you want to go, who you want to become, what you want to create in your life, what you want it to look like. The path of abundance is open wide here for you. It takes up most of the card. So now you have to make some decisions on how you want to move forward when this card appears. You know, you're standing there on the shore and you are firmly grounded, and so there might be comforts or senses of security in your life that will prevent you from moving forward if you allow it. And so we have to go back to the very first card of the Six of Wands, saying that there can be success in your life, but it is the work. It's staying in that armor. It's moving forward one step at a time. It's allowing the people in your life to help you move forward in one way or another. Now, around mid-month, we're going to be looking at what we are cultivating. The Seven of Pentacles. And does our actions of today, does our words of today reflect the person we want to become, the things we want to create in our lives? Are we mirroring that in our life? Or do we need to adjust? Do we need to fine-tune? Do we need to change something in our life? Do we need to put ourselves in new situations? Do we need to surround ourselves more with like-minded people? People that can help us, people that can move us forward. What is the crowd you hang around with right now? Are they the naysayers of the world, or are they people supporting you and pushing you onward and forward and believing in you? What do your actions look like? Are they the actions of somebody that you are trying to create going forward? Or is it yesterday's actions holding you back? You have the Eight of Pentacles. It's definitely a hard work month, and you're going to find yourself working extremely hard. And not only working hard, but raising the bar on your performance, of what you do and how you do it and how you can do it better. Demanding more of yourself, more of maybe your craft or your abilities or your talents. Now, people looking in at you in your life, okay, what they see is the Tower. This new person emerging, leaving the old behind, changing up routines, getting out of ruts, pushing themselves, pushing the limitations or the perceived limitations away in their life, creating new beginnings. Now, as we get towards the end of the month and into next month, so into May, we start with the Death card. So there's this liberating feeling, this feeling of being free or wanting that freedom, wanting that independence, opening up to that new beginning. And it's with the Nine of Cups and the Two of Wands. And yes, it is about your dreams, your wishes, your wants, your desires. And you may feel, in a sense, that you are being pulled towards or drawn towards a certain thing in your life, okay, with the Two of Wands. It may come to you through your dreams. It may come through your thoughts, epiphanies, those realizations of what you want, how you want to go forward. But, excuse me, with the twos, there's always an imbalance to be had. So you see your dreams and you see where you are, and there's some sort of imbalance. There's some sort of disconnect. And you'll have to, as you go into May, we're going to be looking at where the disconnect is. What's holding you back? Where do you see the limitation? Where is the hurdle? Why is the hurdle there, and how do we get around it or over it or under it? Or how do we dismantle it completely so it doesn't affect us? Or it might be something you want to go in one direction in your life, but there is something offering security or well-being in your life at the present. And so, we had the three of Wands here, saying that you feel this contentment or this security around you where, you might be hesitant on how to move forward or if you even want to move forward. But something's calling you, something's pulling you in a certain direction. And it has to do with these passions and these dreams of yours. And maybe, just maybe, with the Death card leading the way, that you want to be free of a responsibility or an obligation or a burden that you carry with you. That you want to be liberated from that. That you want to move in a new direction. You want to create, become something different than it's right now. But there's something definitely that we will be addressing on how to move forward or why to move forward or if we want to move forward in our lives. Now, we have the Eight of Wands and the Page of Wands for love, romance, relationships, okay? So there's a lot of thinking happening here, okay? Now, we have the Eight of Wands and the Page of Wands. Now, the Page of Wands is all about thinking outside the box. The Eight of Wands is all about new opportunities presenting themselves to you. If you are in a relationship, chances are, especially if it's been a long-term relationship, you have hit a rut. And so now it's time to think outside the box. It's time to bring in something new into the relationship or do something different or open yourselves up to new opportunities. I mean, this could be planning that trip of a lifetime or just changing the atmosphere of the relationship. Maybe it's about spending more time together and getting to know each other again. But here we're really thinking outside of the box for how we are going to spark the relationship, put new life into the relationship. and grow the relationship even stronger. Now, with the Eight of Wands, there's opportunity to do that. So pay attention to what God, your angels, your spirit guides, the universe is trying to tell you about new avenues to take within the relationship, to give it that spark, to bring it to life. If you are looking for a relationship, chances are the person that catches your eye is somebody that you never thought would catch your eye. So it could be a lifetime friend turning into a romantic relationship. It could be somebody from another culture or another country, different ideas, different values, to really make you open up to a whole new world of experiences. For work, career, money, we have the Emperor and the Chariot. So definitely there is a strong focus on where you are going, what you want to accomplish, what you want to create. Maybe there's a promotion that you see in the future. Maybe it's starting your own business. Now, with the Emperor here, this tells me all kinds of things. Okay, the Emperor is a grounded man. He's strong. He's determined. He doesn't believe that it might work out for the best. He believes it will work out for the best. He's laid his plans well. He taps into the people around him to fill in the areas where he doesn't have that talent or that quality or that ability, so that everything comes together seamlessly. He listens to his kings and queens from their kingdoms. And not necessarily does he take their advice and what is best, but he does give them their time. He does give them court to express their feelings, to think about it, work it into his plan, understand if it fits his plan going forward. There needs to be a sense of integrity in anything that you are trying to push forward when it comes to work, career, money. It has to be very grounded. It has to be well thought out, well planned. You can't be very spontaneous in your approach to new ideas. So if you are asked, of what direction should we be going, think long and hard about it. I'll get back to you, and come back with a grounded plan of action, and that'll take you forward. For spirituality, we have the Four of Cups and the Eight of Cups. Be grateful for what you have in your life. Tap into the wisdom of what you already have in your life. It's almost like there's part of you wants to escape this reality at certain points this month. You want to go off, you want to leave everything behind and start off new. And I'm going to, with these two cards, okay, it's kind of like you're being called to do something different and I see a lot of that, especially towards the end of the month for you. Wanting to really change it up and have that liberation and have that freedom. Ground yourself, and be grateful for what you have in your life, what you can build off of, rather than trying to create something altogether new in your reality. Okay? Ground yourself. When it comes to spirituality, ground yourself. Be grateful for the things in your life. Especially, relationships. I could see relationships being a little rocky, especially if you have been in a relationship long term. It may actually feel like it's stagnated, or there's not a lot of romance anymore. There's not any passion anymore, or sensuality anymore. So how do you bring that into being again? How do you put that spark into it? Don't try and run away from the relationship. The grass isn't always greener on the other side of the fence. It may appear that way, but chances are you are with that person for a long time because you fit together so well. So look at the reasons why you fit. Be grateful for the experiences that you have in your life. Be grateful for the people you have in your life. This month would be a beautiful month to, make that gratitude list. Put a piece of paper and a blue pen, blue ink, please. next to your bedside and write down one thing that you are grateful for. Read it aloud and go to bed. And the next night, write down a second thing. Read both of them aloud, then go to bed. By the end of 30 days, you will be amazed at how you don't really necessarily need to escape your reality, escape your present situation, because new things will be added into your life automatically. New adventures, new opportunities, new people. Because when you are reading 30 things that you are grateful for, your mind does this reset, so to speak. And it brings in the vibration of new experiences to be grateful for. For health, well-being, we have the Four of Wands and the Page of Cups. You are firmly grounded this month. You should be feeling very good, very strong, very capable. Okay, if you are going through the challenge of anything that has to do health-wise, you know, we have the Page of Cups here. Tap into God, your angels, your spirit guides to give you the wisdom, give you the answers you need to ground yourself, to have that basis of a foundation on which to grow your health back to where you want it. And it needs to be a very disciplined approach this month to what you truly want in your life when it comes to health and well-being. See yourself for where you want to be, and then make a plan, a strong plan to get there. And it will be something that is long-term and sustainable, and will give you the energy and the growth and the happiness and the joy that you want and need in life. So until we meet again, remember, I do love you.